आपण नको सिमर नाही आपण सिमर येतो
はいはいはいはい。
Good afternoon. I welcome you all to the valedictory function of International Conference on Research and Innovative Perspective in Engineering, ICRIPE 2025. This long, this year long marathon of preparation of international conference is today reaching to its finish line. To bless us on this occasion, we have Dr. M.P. Daigavane, Joint Director, Technical Education, Regional Office Nagpur as Chief Guest, and Dr. Sandesh Gogunwal, Joint Director, Scientist D at Bureau of Indian Standards, Nagpur, Maharashtra as guest of honor. I request Principal R.P. Polkar sir to welcome Dr. M.P. Daigavane sir with shawl, shepherd and sapling. I invite Professor Prabhu Nandankar, Telecast and Co-Technical Chair, Electrical, to welcome Shri Sandesh Gokulwal. Thank you. Conference means spectrum of research papers on various themes from different parts of globe, and a very dedicated technical team has worked on all these submissions, and then it is resulted in the form of paper presentation. I now invite Dr. Latesh Malik, Technical Chair, to please present report of conference.
Respected Joint Director, Dr. Daigavani sir, Honorable Principal of the Institute, Convener of the conference, Dr. Khante, Co-Convener, Dr. Tajne, and all the heads of department and researchers. It is my privilege to present the technical report of the conference. First of all, I am very thankful to my technical track chairs. I want everyone to give a big round of applause to them. So from mechanical, she was Tripti Kumbalpuri madam. Electrical, Praful Nandakar sir. From computer science, Prashant Javade sir. From electronics, S.K. Mishra madam. And from civil, S.A. Tikade sir. And for all over coordination of Microsoft CMT portal, Dr. D.J. Chaudhary sir. So this team has worked starting from the submission, then plagiarism checking, then two reviews from the reviewers, then sending mails to them, and then conduction of the sessions, then the distribution of the certificates. All work has been done by them. So it was a great work they are doing day and night from last 2 to 3 months. Total paper received on the Microsoft CMT portal was 238, and the total selected papers, accepted papers were 170. The total number of sessions conducted in civil engineering was 3, ETC 1, mechanical 3, electrical 3, CAC 2. So total 12 sessions were conducted, and the total registered papers in civil was 38. Out of 38, the 31 were presented. Mechanical total 28 registered, 26 were presented. CAC 22 were registered and 21 were presented. ETC 13 were registered and 13 were presented. Electrical 26 were registered and 24 were presented. So in all 126 were registered, and out of 126 the 1 papers were presented. To attend, I want to say thanks to all student volunteers, all the participants, all the authors to make our conference successful. Thank you. I will
Thank you, madam. The success of any event depends upon constructive feedbacks from stakeholders. I invite some of participants to please come on the stage podium and give feedback. Please.
Respected Joint Director Sir, Daigane Sir, Principal of this institute, Dr. R.P. Borkar Sir, the convener of this conference, Khande Sir, then co-convener Madam, and the young and dynamic and knowledgeable person, Mr. Gokanwar, and all of the participants and the faculties over here. It was indeed a nice experience to be here for 2 days. The journey began with submitting the portals on CMT, and even the CMT portal experience was very nice. And some for queries, there was a quick response, so I should appreciate that. Regarding the keynote speaker, uh, initially when it started with the inaugural discursive discourse by Pratap Singh Desai sir, which was indeed contemporary and it reflected what the government has in mind for the future education. Uh, Dhakar Kurwadkar, who happens to be from my own district, has given an insight on solutions to sustainable water and waste management. It was indeed an enriching experience, and it just let me know that the problems of waste management and water scarcity are everywhere, be it be America or be it be India. So the problems are same. In some sense, the world has become one. Uh, then I should appreciate the keynote address by Yasuki Nishida, who may not have been very stylish and having some body language. Rather, it's the nature of Japanese people to focus on their work, and he was very much focused on what he delivered. And it was very interesting to know that perhaps in the days to come, by just passing the car by road or just passing by a particular area, it would be charged. This is something very enlightening. And then it was a very informative keynote speaking by Tarendra Laknikar sir. Uh, I did not know so much applications of satellites are there, and even he called drone also some sort of satellite. That was some new thing for me. It indeed fit the definition of satellite. Then I should appreciate the Sandesh Gokanwar for giving his putting his organization a new way of the VI thinking. It is trying to reach the institution. That is a welcome idea. I think the institutes now have responsibility to catch this, and this also reflects how open the government has become. It wants to interact with all of us. So let's take an advantage, especially the young student should indeed refer to the BI standards. Finally, presenting a paper has been very good experience. I could attend some of the papers, rather most of the papers. I was there for both days, and it was a good experience to know interact with the people. Also, I should say, I must thank firstly for my guide, Dr. Azurkar sir, for encouraging me to participate. Dr. Ingolo sir has also been very enthusiastic, and he also been kind enough to guide me on many occasions. Here also, he made a lot of suggestions to my project also, and his I could say sense his willingness to help others. I should also appreciate that with this opportunity, I could get some interaction with the people over here, the faculties over here. In these 2 days, I could develop some good chemistry with Vak sir and Uplab sir. So this was an opportunity to interact and really encashed on it. Finally, the food was very good. Everything, breakfast was good. I did miss the first one, and I must appreciate the effort put by all of you, all the students especially, because I know arranging something of this sort requires lot of committees, lot of work, lot of work on the time. But though we could not find any mistakes, and it was a very good. Finally, everything is spoken good of. perhaps may not be, some people feel it may not be realistic. So I will just make one thing, I point one thing, which is about this hall and the screen size. I think if had this screen size been bigger, in place of this, suppose this much, there is also the LCD, and the presenter would have spoken from this place. It would have been more interesting to listen, and some issues that were created because of the audio issues that would not have created. Thank you very much for giving me opportunity to speak.
Other participants can also give feedback.
So, a very warm good afternoon to all present here, respected and esteemed guests present here, especially the chairperson and the principal of this college. My name is Shakir Udan Harde, and I am from SBDN Institute of Technology Management and Research. I am here with my team as well as my guide, Professor Faisal Hussain sir. So I like to thank all of you for providing me this opportunity of being uh, so knowledgeable here, because Baba Sahib Ambedkar had said one quote that knowledge is power, knowledge is wisdom, and knowledge is everything. And this conference has given me a very huge amount of knowledge and enriched my skills more and more. The I have made into certain interactions with students and other faculties too. This was a very good opportunity for me and my team to be present in this two-day conference, and I was likely to appreciate everyone, this college team, teachers, as well as my guide for providing me this opportunity. And lastly, I would like to thank to the team which has been working since a month on this event. And lastly, the food was very good. That was the main thing. And I enjoyed this conference very much, and I built my contacts and enriched my knowledge as well as my resume. Thank you. Namaskar from my end.
Yes, please. So, good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Sakina Ali, from Computer Science Engineering Department, Government College of Engineering, Nagpur. I'm glad that I had the privilege of attending the ICRIPE conference at Government College of Engineering, Nagpur. It was a remarkable experience that I would like to share with you. I have seen many presentations that others presented. These projects provided me with the new concepts and perspectives and ideas that I hadn't considered before. I had presented my own work, that is MSMS, an IoT-based machine health monitoring system. The feedback I received was incredibly constructive and motivating. It motivated me to participate in further events. Thank you.
Good afternoon to one and all present here and all the respected panel members. Myself Dhanashri Tade. I came from Jalgaon city. I am working as an assistant professor in the SSPT College of Engineering, and right now I am doing my research in artificial intelligence. And today I am presented a paper on the same title. And really, it was an amazing experience. It was a really good experience, and the management was very beautiful. And of course, everyone said the food was also very good. And the suggestions I got from my panel member, it was very, very enriching my knowledge. Thank you very much. Good afternoon, all of you. Uh, Good afternoon, all of you. So this was my first conference actually, and the knowledge gained by the keynote speeches that I attended yesterday were of immense knowledge, and particularly learn about the solar energy technologies and the possibilities of transmission. And the total experience during session was very memorable actually. And both the special chairman guided about the future research and how to select the topic and how to gain the knowledge about the future research. That means where we have to make concentration on the research. So, and Dr. Harsh Gaur sir and Dr. Rajeshri Raut madam, they guided us well, and they say some suggestions also during our session. And overall, the food and hospitality was very nice. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Are there anyone still want to share anything? Thank you for your genuine and sincere feedback we received. And we are happy that we are receiving the feedback from senior ones to younger ones, from ladies and gentlemen. So I am really happy we will be improving our conferences or events in next, further future. Now, I request guest of honor Shri Sandesh Gokanwar, Joint Director, Scientist G at Bureau of Indian Standards, Nagpur, for addressing the gathering. Please, sir.
Uh, Good evening to all the dignitaries on the dais and all the participants and everyone present over here. It was my pleasure and honor to be here as a guest of honor. I congratulate all the students and every member of the organizing committee for organizing this beautiful conference and successfully and for the successful completion of the same. I did not get an opportunity to listen to all the papers that were presented. However, during my brief visit to the civil engineering papers that were being presented, I happened to listen to one paper that was regarding the industrial effluent cleaning using the wetlands, and it was actually a very beautiful. That overall concept and everything practical demonstration was very nice, and I hope that all the papers that were presented during throughout this conference were very useful, informative, and that must have inspired all the students and all the listeners uh, to have such kind of research in their future. Yeah, I actually congratulate the organizing committee for inspiring all the young students for first year and second year students. When they attend such kind of programs, they get inspired and they get the feeling that they will also complete such kind of research in final year, or they get inspired about the higher education. And I hope that this conference has inspired all the students in and developed interest in them for the further research. I once again thank all each and every one of you for inviting me here as a guest of honor. I thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now I invite Dr. Rajeshri Rao to please introduce chief guest, Dr. M.B. Daigavane, Joint Director, Technical Education, Regional Office, Nagpur.
Honorable members on and off the dais. It's my pleasure to introduce our today's chief guest to the August gathering, Dr. Manoj Daigavane. He is Joint Director, Regional Director of Technical Education, Nagpur. He did his PhD in Power Electronics in the year 2009 from RTMNU. He did MS in Electronics and Control Engineering from BITS Pilani 1994. He did ME in Electrical Engineering 2001 from Sati Vidisha MP. He did his graduation in Power Electronics Engineering in 1988 from Nagpur University. He completed his diploma in electrical engineering from Government Polytechnic, Amravati in 1985. His professional qualification includes member IEEE, life member Indian Society for Technical Education, and fellow of Institution of Engineers. He has experience of teaching and administration of 36 years. He was technical session chair for many international and national conferences. He has delivered many expert talks in SCTPs and FDPs. His professional experience includes Professor and Head Electronics, Electrical and Power Department, BD College of Engineering, Sevagram, Vardha. Professor and Head Electrical Department at Disha Institute of Management and Technology, Raipur. Principal, Suresh Deshmukh College of Engineering, Selukate, Vardha, since May 2009 to 2014. Principal, Vidarbha Institute of Technology, Umre, Nagpur, since 2014 to 2018. And Principal, GH Raisoni, till 2018. Principal, Government Polytechnic, Brahmapuri, 2018 to 2020. Principal, Government Polytechnic, Nagpur, from October 2020 to October 2024. During this tenure, he was the joint director. He had the joint director charge as an additional charge. Then he later joined as joint director, regional director of technical education since October 2024. He is approved PhD guide for the RTMU Nagpur University and also the approved PhD supervisor for the Amravati University. 6 students have been awarded PhD under his guidance and 2 students have been awarded ME by research. He has total in 25 international journals, 30 international conferences, 19 national and 19 national seminars and 24 national conferences on his accord. He has won grant for he has obtained Modern grant at GB Brahmapuri. He has obtained sponsored project named Water Wheel Development by Mgiri Vardha. He has authored book on low cost DC high voltage generator for industries and laboratories. He has 2 patents granted and 2 copyrights granted. May I humbly request you, sir, to bless us with your words of wisdom.
Very good evening. I am standing in between you people and valedictory. Very good evening. Dignitaries on the dais, Principal of the Institute and General Chair, Dr. R.P. Borkar. Let me start with our Chief Patrons, Sri B. Venugopal Reddy, Honorable Additional Chief Secretary, Sri Vikas Chandra Rastogi, Honorable Principal Secretary, Higher and Technical Education, Government of Maharashtra, because previously Rastogi sir was there and now Venugopal Reddy sir now is our Additional Chief Secretary. Honorable Director, Directorate of Technical Education, Dr. Vinod Moikkar, International Advisory Committee, National Advisory Committee, Conference Convener, Dr. Suraj Khante, Co-Convener, Organizing Team, Sponsors, dear delegates, I am delighted to be here and be one of to give a valedictory speech at this international conference on the research and innovative perspectives in engineering, ICRIPE 2025. I know, as mentioned in conference brochure, in today's schedule, ICRIP tried to cover all aspects of innovation as per track given
that is civil engineering, mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, computer science and engineering, electronics and telecommunication, and Indian standard. This is the young institute, and for during short span, trying to get higher and higher. And institute is a NAC accredited and trying for NBA in other branches. Also, it's a good thing for a new institute. ये पूरा 2 दिन का जो ज्ञान का चला, so I can say आनो भद्राः क्रतो यन्तु विश्वतः. सभी दिशाओं से ज्ञान को आने के लिए अपने मस्तिष्क को सबने खुला रखा होगा. Let noble thoughts come to us from all and every direction in the universe. We all know that the conference attendance is the life wire of all academics. Conference attendance is the life wire of all academics. They connect many academics together to share their views about the particular theme, like this conference. It gives opportunity to delegates to share their views in a particular theme. It builds confidence in the academics and students and helps them to learn from one another's view and innovation, which in turn helps the academics and students to apply such innovations for the betterment of the society. Because research on paper nowadays, whatever things are going on, research on only paper is not appreciated, but for the betterment of society is highly appreciated. So what is the meaning of innovative engineering? There is one definition. Innovation engineering is defined as a method of solving technology and business problem for organizations who want to innovate, adopt, and or enter new markets using expertise in emerging technologies. The emerging technologies, AI, data or blockchain, and so many more. So for innovation, 4 key elements are there. These are collaboration, ideation, implementation, and value creation. And what is the importance of innovation in engineering? For example, see the development of CAD, computer aided design. Software allows engineers to create more precise and efficient design. Innovations such as 3D printing. So how many of us visited CIIIT infrastructure available in our area, and they do have very nice 3D printing facility. Chandrapur. Innovations such as 3D printing have revolutionized manufacturing processes, enabling rapid prototyping and customized production. That is the innovation. And again, in title, there is a research word, engineering research. The aim of engineering research is to develop new or improve existing engineering at retrofit, that is engineering processes, techniques and technologies by applying scientific principles to solve real world problems. Again, society is there, often with focus on practical application, NEP, then societal impact, aiming to create solutions that are useful and beneficial to the society. But what government thinks about it? How many of us visited a website of Department of Higher and Technical? What is the vision written on that website? And if you go to that vision, that Department of Higher and technical education vision is to provide quality education, and second line is foster innovation. Foster innovation and promote multidisciplinary learning to empower and liberate students in Maharashtra. So we are in line with the government mission and we strive to continuously enhance our educational ecosystem in alignment with the NEP. Even GP, COE Nagpur, along with 6 institutions, is in the cluster recently formed and even if in the process of cluster in our city. And if you see the focus areas of Government of Maharashtra Higher and Technical Education Department, so there are something given: implementation of academic bank of credit, ABC, registration of each and every student and faculty required. Then active industry institute collaboration. Active word is there, not on the paper. Then accreditation of affiliated institutions. Then integration of IKS courses, Indian knowledge system. Then credit recognition for SWAYAM and online platforms. Then providing internship opportunities, establishment of research and development cells. Innovation and research is also in the government program. And then implementation of KRA, key result area for NEP 2020. Dear friends, we have reached the end of 2 days international conference on research and innovative perspectives in engineering and discussed a long part of the sub-themes tracks. So according to the Henry Wordsworth, great is the art of beginning. Great is the art of beginning, but greater is the art of ending. Greater is the art of ending. So these 2 days have brought together intelligent minds with torrents of information, ideas, and have shared wealth of experiences and knowledge. A platform such as this encourages collaboration, interconnectivity, and lasting friendship. I congratulate the institute organizers of this conference for the effort they have put into making it a success for the kind of theme and sub-themes they have addressed, for the amazing guest speakers, keynote addresses, wonderful keynote addresses, and participants they are drawn from this conference. For this conference, without which this ICRIPE 2025 would not have been possible. And I conclude with the lines, the great saying by Acharya Charak, Vidya Vitarko Vijnana Smruti Tatparta Kriya यशस्से षडगुणास्तेय नासाध्य मती वर्तते. Meaning is विद्या, तर्क शक्ति, विज्ञान, स्मृति शक्ति, तत्परता और कार्यशीलता, ये 6 जिसके पास है और वो आपके पास है, उसके लिए कुछ भी असंभव नहीं है. Nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible for those who have these 6 virtues: knowledge, logic, science, memory, readiness, and ability to function. Once again, I thank to organizer for giving me an opportunity to share my views. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. You rightly said. Your guidance reminded me with a sentence from Einstein. If you cannot explain simply, you have not understood it well enough. Thank you, sir. Gratitude can never be measured, but as token of respect, I request respected Principal Sir Dr. R.P. Borkar to please offer memento to Chief Guest Dr. M.B. Daigavani. I again request Dr. R.P. Borkar to offer memento to guest of honor Shri Sandesh Gokalwar. Thank you, sir. We are privileged. Sir, we are privileged to work under the guidance of Dr. R.P. Borkar, who leads by his deeds. I request Dr. R.P. Borkar to please present presidential address.
It's a valedictory function. On the dais, Professor Manoj Daigavane, who is the principal and the joint director, Technical Education, Nagpur Region, Nagpur. Scientist Sandesh, who is from Bureau of Indian Standards, and even the joint director, BIS Nagpur, and a scientist B. Our ICRIPE 2025 convener, Dr. Suraj Khante, co-convener, Dr. Kiran Tajne Madam, in the hall, our friend Dr. Prashant Bedekar sir, all invited speakers, technical chairpersons, presenters, our heads of the departments, deans, volunteers, student organizers, media persons, and those who are invited in the hall and outside the halls, because the live YouTube is going on and few members or the dignitaries are attending the function. This is at the end of this ICRIPE 2025. This was in the succession. That first was organized in the 2021. 2019. Yeah, 21. This international conference was the second one. Okay, so 21 and then now this is 25. This is second. Yeah. So I will not be taking any much time, because all are waiting for that who is going to have the best paper award, and among the students also there are awards are there. So let me congratulate before announcing their names. Okay, and it's not that this is customary, but those who have participated, they are also wholeheartedly participated. But because of certain things, they will be the better than others. That is the only meaning. But this is the occasional platform where all the presenters and the students, they have exhibited their talents. So really, I salute to them. On the first day, it was started with the inauguration. Dr. Pratap Singh Desai, who is the chairperson of IST, he delivered his inaugural address, and he was talking about that really this conference in the international spirit, because the keynote speaker, two keynote speaker from USA, and one was from Japan, Tokyo, Professor Asu, who is a technical consultant for a big head spring incorporation, New York. And of course, the BIS is the biggest supporter, not only financially, but in every aspect. because our student having the 5 standard clubs: civil, electrical, mechanical, computer science, and the electronics. So every year they are providing the technical as well as financial help to these standard clubs, and therefore we have organized special program for the students, that is the poster competitions. We wanted to have another dimension, that projects to be added, but because of the limitations and the current scenario that may not be in this January, this model or the post this project competition may not be successful. Therefore, we thought that we should consider of the poster competition, and it was only confined to the government engineering college students, and we got a big response from the students. Really, I congratulate them, irrespective of their winning position or not. The day two was started with especially our friend Dr. Tarendra Ragankar, who has joined from New York online, and it was very wonderful and very innovative keynote address. The use of the satellites in the different areas. Few feedbackers already given the feedbacks, and of course, the BIS, the Sandesh has given the keynote based upon the standards, and it is very useful as far as the technical and the academic concern is there for students as well as the faculty. So years to come, we will have a again strong networking with the BIS. I really thanks to Sandesh and his entire team that he has supported lot to this conference. A special thanks to all the who have supported financially. Yesterday also I was talking about the especially our guest speaker, the chief guest of inauguration, Professor Desai, the IST chairperson, and even AICT has supported us. And the sponsors, especially around more than 25 sponsors who have supported all over these activities. Then, of course, this conference could not be possible with this support of all, not only the sponsors, but many hierarchies. Just now, our diagonist was talking about right from the patrons, right from higher and technical education, director, joint directors, some personalities on the international conference, international advisory body, and the national advisory body. So we thank sincerely to them, and we extend the gratitude to them about them. Uh, not should not I should not forget to thanks to our convener, co-convener, all program various chairs, organizing chairs, and all committee members, especially our student volunteers. I think we should give a good round of applause to the student volunteers. And I appeal and expect that do join us, and we have a big networking in the years to come, and we'll see that government engineering college will fly more and more with your support. With this few appeal, I conclude my speech. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now, it's time for which we are eagerly waiting for. The announcement of best paper and best poster. We all know that all the papers presented here will result of dedicated efforts from researchers. We salute you all. But competition obviously have winners. But here we don't have losers. I remember कभी अर्जुन सिसोदिया की कुछ पंक्तियां मुझे याद आ रही है और मुझे लग रहा है कि वो आप सबको डेडिकेटेड करनी चाहिए। युद्ध नहीं जिनके जीवन में, वे भी बड़े अभागे होंगे, या तो प्रण को तोड़ा होगा या तो रण से भागे होंगे। I salute you all. आप रण में उतरे तो दीपक का कुछ अर्थ नहीं जब तक तम से नहीं लड़ेगा। दिनकर नहीं प्रभा बांटेगा जब तक स्वयं नहीं ढकेगा. Congratulations. I request dignitaries on dais to please felicitate winners of track-wise Best Paper Awards. We start with Civil Engineering. The Best Paper Award goes to Vedant Udapure, Aman Yadav, and Isika Gedam. These students are from Government College of Engineering, Nagpur. From track mechanical, Ganesh Chauhan from Government College of Engineering, Chandrapur. From track electrical, Manohar Kalgunde from Government College of Engineering, Chandrapur. From track electronics and telecommunication, Neha Ingle and Dr. Rajeshri Raut, RTMNU. And track computer science and engineering, Dhanashri Saide, Sham Sadhana College of Engineering and Technology. Applause. Now it's time for track-wise Best Poster Awards. To start with Mechanical Engineering, Aditya Kyawal and Snehal Joshi. Again from Mechanical, Shubham Deshmukh and Dev Kumar Yedme. From Civil Engineering, Yash Lanjewar Shashank Mishra. Again from Civil Engineering, Roshal Pimprewar, Ujjwal Khere. Electronics and Telecommunication, Niharika Nagpure and Prasanna Tambe. Prashansa Tambe. Again, Electronics and Telecommunication, Ravi Bharti and Sagar Pathankar. Electrical Engineering, Sakshi Kadve. Electrical Engineering, Prathamesh Nakade, Sushant Gupta. Computer Science and Engineering, Isha Rangari. Computer Science and Engineering, Devansh Parapalli, Yashasvi Thul. आधी वाल्याकडे गेला These are track wise. Devansh Parapalli and Yashasvi Thul. These were track-wise poster competition awards. Now, the overall best poster award goes to Mohammad Imad and Aryan Nagpure. Thank you. Congratulations to all the winners and congratulations to all the fighters too. I request all the dignitaries to be seated. Let's move towards closure of this conference. I request Dr. S.N. Khante, convener, to propose vote of thanks.
Respected Dais, Honorable Joint Director Dr. Daigawani, Honorable Principal Dr. Borkar, Honorable Joint Director from BIS Shri Sandesh, Co-Convener Dr. Asutkar, Dr. Bedekar, Deans, Heads, students, participants, volunteers, and even I have got my own ex-students here also. एक छोटीशी गोष्ट ऑफ द रेकॉर्ड बोलतो आणि मग ह्या गोष्टी चालू करतो. असं मला एकदा बोलण्यात आलं सरांकडनं डॉक्टर जेवण कळंबे सरांकडनं सांगण्यात आलं म्हणे काय सर मला दरवेळेस तुम्ही जेवणाचंच सांगता आणि आज आमच्या कॉन्फरन्समध्ये जी सर्वात आवडलेली गोष्ट आहे ती म्हणजे जेवण. सॉरी. आणि मला ही गोष्ट खूप आवडली म्हणजे ते रिटायर होणार आहेत एक काही महिन्यांनंतर तर त्यांना ही रिटायरमेंट गिफ्ट आहे ही एक चांगली गोष्ट जी त्यांनी आयुष्यभर केली ती अप्रिशिएट केल्या गेली आणि खूप चांगल्या तऱ्हेने सांगितली. ऑफिशियल याला चालू करूया. वी आर हे थोडंसं मी छोट्या छोट्या गोष्टी वाचूनच दाखवणार आहे कारण त्या इकडे तिकडे व्हायला नकोत म्हणून आणि मग थोडंसं परत बोलतो. We are deeply grateful to our chief guest, Dr. M.B. Daigavane, for gracing this occasion and his distinguished presence and sharing his invaluable insights with us that made this valedictory function also special. We also express our sincere appreciation to our guest of honor, Sri Gukanwar from BIS for his support from BIS also and encouragement. I'd like to thank our principal and president, Dr. R.P. Borkar sir, for presiding over this valedictory function and for guiding us throughout this process. Actually, we were complacent in the initial stage when he was very enthusiastic about rolling the wheels. So that time he started it and we could complete everything very smoothly. There was no hiccups at the last moment and that credit goes to him. Then there is another thing which Professor Bhagat did very nicely, that she was interested in acknowledging work of her committee. So that onus lies on me also. I have got a huge committee and I would like to tell you the names. Our General Chair, Professor Borkar, rather starting from chief patrons. Thanks to all our chief patrons, our patrons, our International Advisory Committee, our National Advisory Committee, and then we have our General Chair, Professor Borkar, then Conference Convener, Professor K.G. Asutkar, Finance Chair, Professor Pusatkar, Program Chair, Professor Ingole. I need not tell what these people have done. They have really done a marvelous job behind the stage, and that's why this stage is growing now. Technical Chair, Dr. Latesh Malik, Publication Chair, Dr. D.S. Chaudhary, Sponsorship Chair, Dr. R.S. Surjuse, Organizing Chair, Dr. S.W. Radurkar, Dr. Rajeshri Raut, Dr. Kshitija Kadam, Dr. S.P. Zole, Dr. D.J. Chaudhary, and co-chairs are for program Dr. P.B. Daigane, Professor A. Uplap, Dr. S.P. Zole, Professor V.P. Titarmare, Professor R.M. Sahare, Professor S.R. Wagh, Dr. C.P. Kalambe, Professor A. Gavai, then for technical, Dr. P.B. Zawade, Professor T.N. Kumbalpuri, Dr. S.A. Tekade, Professor P.V. Nandankar, Professor S.P. Uke, for publication, Dr. J.V. Randhawa, Professor S.G. Bele, Professor R.V. Mahajan, and for sponsorship, Dr. C.M. Khairnar, Dr. R.B. Arasu, Dr. N.N. Khobragade, Dr. V.J. Dagwal, and Professor N.V. Khadse. So this was my team, and this team is about only teachers. So there are non-teaching persons behind this. Lot of team, a big team, and it may not be possible to take all the names, but they are part and parcel of this conference. Yes, let us have a big clap. Thank you very much. एक छोटीशी गोष्ट सांगायला आवडेल मला रामायणातली. एक मराठीत एक खारीचा वाटा नावाचं एक प्रॉवर्ब आहे आणि तो खारीचा वाटा म्हणजे काय असते, खार असते, खारुताई, स्पिरल, and she moves pebbles from the sea coast and puts it on रामसेतू. ऍक्च्युली वानरसेना जेव्हा मोठे मोठे दगड ठेवत असते तेव्हा ती खारुताई छोटे छोटे पेबल्स टाकत असते. तर पेबल्स म्हणजे सँडचे पार्टिकल्स. आणि त्याचा जेव्हा बाकी लोक हसतात तिला, तर तेव्हा राम म्हणतात की बाबा रे, तिचंही काम म्हणजे तेवढंच महत्वाचं आहे, ती फिलिंग द गॅप्स. आणि मग तिच्या पाठीवरून हात फिरवतात आणि मग ते असं म्हणतात की त्याच्यामुळे ते हाताची बोटं उमटली आहेत. तो मला सांगायचं असं आहे की प्रत्येकाने केलेलं काम या कॉन्फरन्ससाठी, दॅट वॉज व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट. अँड दिस इन्क्लूड्स माय व्हॉलंटियर्स ऑल्सो, स्टुडंट व्हॉलंटियर्स अँड माय स्टाफ. थँक्यू व्हेरी मच. I would like to thank our all chairs, co-chairs and supporting staff. Participants चा खूप छान रोल होता. We were very worried at the beginning की participants समजा प्रॉपर नंबर मध्ये नसले, खूप सारे ऍबसेंट असले तर कसं करायचं. हे सगळे प्लॅनिंगच्या वेळेच्या गोष्टी आहेत. आणि somehow तोही प्रॉब्लेम, दॅट प्रॉब्लेम also we didn't face. There was ample presentation. आणि somehow 126 पैकी 112 पेपर प्रेझेंट होणं आणि त्यातला एक पेपर माझा प्रेझेंट झालेला नाही. तर दॅट इज गुड काय म्हणता येईल नंबर. आणि त्याच्यासाठी एक क्लॅपिंग सगळ्या पार्टिसिपंटसाठी. Your contributions have enriched our understanding and will surely pave the way for future research. We are indebted to our paper reviewers, session chairs for their tireless efforts in reviewing and moderating the sessions. Reviewer and session chair la sudha thanks. Your expertise and dedication have ensured the high quality of our conference proceedings. And last but not least, I would like to again take the name of our esteemed conference, esteemed sponsors. हे आम्ही दुसऱ्यांदा घेतोय, पण मला असं वाटतं की आता आमचे काय व्ह्युअर्स बदललेले आहेत. एकदा पटकन लिस्ट वाचून दाखवतो अँड देन विल स्टॉप. ऑल इंडिया काउन्सिल फॉर टेक्निकल एज्युकेशन हे आमचे असोसिएट पार्टनर्स आहेत. AICTE, ब्युरो ऑफ इंडियन स्टँडर्ड्स असोसिएट पार्टनर किंवा रादर कोलॅबोरेशन मध्ये आहोत आम्ही त्यांच्या. इंडियन सोसायटी फॉर टेक्निकल एज्युकेशन इज असोसिएट पार्टनर. नोवासिस ग्रीन एनर्जी प्रायव्हेट लिमिटेड इज प्लॅटिनम स्पॉन्सरशिप. देन स्पेक्ट्रम सर्व्हिसेस प्रायव्हेट लिमिटेड Nagpur gold sponsorship, and Triconic Infra Private Limited gold. Professor Messrs Vishal Bhute gold. Hidbao Engineers Nagpur gold. Minar Hydro Systems Private Limited Nagpur gold. 4i Software Nagpur silver. Anaga Corporation Nagpur silver. Nihit Group Nagpur silver. ND Garments silver. Patankar Consultants Private Limited silver. Times Nagpur silver. Microsoft ERP Solutions silver. Sri Balaji Construction silver. SBI silver. IDBI silver. Clean Edge Resources silver. And others are Manish Bihade, Aradhya Enterprises, Raja Enterprises, and Hathimi Traders Nagpur. So thanks to all our sponsors also. Without their support, we could not have been so comfortable in this conference. So with this, I would like to thank everybody whosoever contributed to this conference. If I have forgotten some name, yeah, media representative. There was nice coverage. There was nice press conference also here, and media representatives were present. And yesterday also few media representatives were present. Today also they were present. So thanks to all media representatives. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Khantu. I request winners of poster competition to please collect cash prizes from registration desk in the lobby of this building after conclusion of this event. I request all to stand at their respective places for national anthem.
With the permission of chair, I declare closure of this conference. All are